Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have so many mixed emotions about filming this particular video because, as you guys have noticed, I have not filmed a video or sat down and wrote a blog post or anything like that in quite some time. I think it's been probably almost 2.5 months. So that's absolutely crazy. I feel like I've been slacking a ton. I've missed you guys so much. Actually, a lot of changes have been going on, which is why I want to sit down, film a kind of like summer makeup tutorial, but also talk with you guys. So I haven't filmed one of these in a really long time. So I figured that would be like a good like welcome back to my channel. I could have just like sat down and just talked to you guys about everything that's going on, but I figured I'd do a makeup tutorial and kind of kill two birds with one stone. So that's what we're gonna do. So I pretty much right now, I already have my face kind of done. I have to kind of go over it just because I'm looking like a mess. I did my makeup earlier kind of, and it's just coming off. But so first I'm gonna go in with my Becca Aqualuminous foundation. This is in the color medium, and I'm taking my Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the brush, just a little bit, because actually I'm gonna pull my hair back first. So I'm just gonna go in with that and just kind of put that all over my face. And as you guys can tell, I have like the same type of background, but I am in a new apartment, but I'll get into that in a second. I'm also going to take my Hourglass in the color Ivory. This is the, what is this called? Their stick foundation, which works really good. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my face as well, because it's been a little bit cloudy here in Michigan, so I haven't been laying out as much as I was in the beginning of the summer. So I just need something to like kind of mix the foundation, because the Becca one is a little bit dark for me right now. But it still gives like a really dewy, like pretty glow that I love. Alright, now that we have that, I'm going to be taking my Brow by Benefit. I have this in the number 6. And I'm just going to kind of go over my brows. They're kind of done, kind of not. I'm just going to fill in like the tips of them. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys and come on here because, like I said, I really sincerely apologize for being so MIA. But as you guys know, or if you follow me, you probably would have seen that something has been going on. My life has changed drastically over the past month or so after I got back from the Philippines. So I filmed a video before I went to the Philippines, and then when I got back, my life completely changed. So I was just feeling very inspired. I was going through a really hard time, and I also was moving, so that took up a lot of my time as well, because alright, well, we'll just jump right into what's really going on. So after I got back from the Philippines, as most of you know and who follow me or who are close with me, you probably know that I went to the Philippines with my boyfriend, which is now ex-boyfriend. Yep, there it is. So I went to the Philippines with my ex-boyfriend, and I thought everything was fine. It seemed fine. And we had a great time for my birthday and blah blah blah. And then when we got back, he actually took off to Florida for business. And then while he was in Florida, he was just kind of being like, you know, just different and distant, kind of like when you can tell something's wrong. And he kind of just told me he wasn't in love with me anymore. And it hit me really hard because, as I said, it pretty much came out of freaking nowhere. So I was not expecting that at all. And yeah, so I went from thinking everything was going great, thinking I was going to spend my life with this guy. You know, I was living with him, which it was the first boyfriend that I've ever lived with. So that was like extremely hard for me, because I went straight from my mom's house to living with him for the past 2.5 or so years. And then, yeah, all of a sudden he just pretty much told me he didn't feel the same anymore, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. He said he was going to be traveling a lot for business, and that he didn't think it was fair to me because he wasn't going to be around, and just blah blah blah. So that all happened, and that night that he told me that, or he kind of started talking about it when we were in Florida. And I was like, you know, obviously like when you're the one that's getting broken up with, you're kind of in that stage of like, no, please don't, like blah, 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 like all of that. Anyways, side note, I'm going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm just taking my Morphe M573 fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's kind of like this like sandy, pukey color, I guess. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. So I'm just going to put that in my crease and kind of like cat eye it out. So anyways, so what was I saying? This is the hard part for me, Gemini problems, trying to do a makeup tutorial and talk at the same time. You're like, I'm already all over the place, so then I try to do this and see, blabbing. Anyways, so yeah, so I was kind of in the stage of like, no, like please don't leave me and blah, 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 like, we can work things out, you know, like, we've went through a lot of hard times, which I won't get into that over the course of, like, probably the last 6 months, but, actually, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M513 brush, because it's a little bit smaller, and I'm still going to take that same color, and I'm just going to put that in my crease, and kind of all over the lid as well, just kind of drag it down. But yeah, so I was kind of in that mode. We've went through hard times, but you know, I'm the type of person, like, I never want to give up. Like, my biggest fear is like regretting anything. So for me to like give up on something, it has to take me a lot, because I don't want to be that person that actually regrets, you know, the breakup. Like, I don't want it to be my fault. So I kind of just like stuck it out. There's lots of times like I was like thinking like, oh, I don't know how I feel, like blah, 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 just because of all the hard times we've been having and everything. But yeah, he pretty much was the one that gave up, which really hurt, especially after living together for so long and him being the first person I did live with. So I was just kind of like confused, you know, like all those emotions that you go through when you do break up with someone. Next I'm going in with this like burnt reddish orangey color with that same brush that I'm using. And I'm just gonna build that up on top of the crease because I want to kind of do like an orange, smoky, bluish eye, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so after living with him and like all those emotions that you go through, like I was just so confused because we literally just went to the Philippines together and I thought that everything was good. So, you know, like in my head I'm like, why would we go on this like so expensive, like such far away birthday trip if you were feeling this way, you know? And I don't know, it was just so confusing. So that night I left, I went back to my parents, and then I don't want to get into too much detail, but long story short, I didn't want to live back at my parents' house. I felt like that was completely going backwards. I've already been living pretty much on my own without my parents, and I was already getting used to like the area that I've been living in. It's close to my work, and I just didn't want to go backwards. So I went apartment hunting, and I actually found the most amazing, amazing apartment that I'm in right now. And that's another reason why I didn't film for so long, is because my filming things were at his house and then I was living at my parents'. So before I could kind of condense like all of my things into my apartment, I had to wait for like the maintenance and like all of that. I had to wait 2.5 weeks, I want to say, to get the keys. So all of my stuff was still there, and I was kind of living out of suitcases, living like out of 2 different houses, and it was just really hard. My life was a mess, and I was really, really sad. I wasn't working that much because, you know, I'm the type of person with my severe anxiety. Like, I'm going in with this orange color now, same brush, building up the crease. I'm the type of person with my horrible anxiety that like when something hits me hard like that, I cannot do anything. Like, I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym and better myself and feel better. Like, when I'm sad, I can't move. Like, there's no way I could have dealt with customers at my serving job and like try to put on a fake smile. Like, that just wasn't happening. So my manager was nice enough to give me some time off just to like kind of get my things together, get my move together, and yeah, so I was going through a hard time. I'm obviously a lot better now, but I mean, I still have good days and bad days, but that's normal. I mean, it's only been, I want to say, like a month. So I'm going to take some concealer. I'm taking the Marc Jacobs pot, and it's in the color Awake, and I'm just going to cut my crease and what I was saying is I was just going through a lot of changes. I'm really thankful for my friends and family who have helped me out so freaking much during that time. Like, even the people that helped me move, like, I'm just so appreciative of that, and like everyone that took time out of their lives to help me. But I mean, everything will be better in time. I'm still very confused. He's pretty much acting like we never dated, which who knows, it's kind of weird, but that's fine. Everyone deals with things their own way, and I'm just trying to move on, do life for me. And yeah, like I said, my apartment's beautiful. It's a 2-bedroom, so I have like my filming room that I'm in right now, and then I have my bedroom, and it's a fireplace. It's gorgeous. I love it. I'm on the upstairs level, beautiful balcony overlooking trees. I'm just really, really happy, and I think I'm in a really good place right now, and I think it will only get better. So I'm going to obviously be filming a ton more, but I am going to start with this video, obviously, and then I'm going to be doing a back to school giveaway that I do every year. I'm really excited about that. And then I'm going to take this whitish color, and I'm just going to put that all over that concealer to kind of be able to build up a color. It's just easier instead of on top of the concealer. It has kind of a shimmer to it too, which is nice. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my back to school giveaway, and then I'm going to be doing an apartment tour, but I want to get a few more things before I like completely do the apartment tour. But I mean, I could do it now because I have like a decent amount of furniture, but I just want it to look even better when I do like the official apartment tour that I'm really excited about. I would have done an empty apartment tour, but I just needed to get in here. Like, I needed to get my stuff in here and get it out of his house as fast as possible and just get things going, so there was really no freaking time. But I really do apologize for just being so MIA and not filming. Like, trust me, it was killing me. I've been missing filming and feeling like just so like unproductive. It's just a horrible feeling, like knowing that you can't be doing what you love, and like just knowing all of my things were at his house, and like I just wanted to film so badly, and like I don't know, I feel like I've been going backwards, but like at that time, but now I feel like I'm definitely moving forward. Another thing as well is that I will not be doing a Philippine vlog, which I know a lot of you are going to be upset about, but the reasoning behind that is obviously I went with him, and it's just going to be too difficult and too hard on me to have to look at that footage when all of it is me and him. So I'm not going to be doing that. I did do a blog post that I will link down below though from the Philippines with all the pictures and everything. But as for the video, I'm not going to be doing that, which breaks my freaking heart because I would love to do the Philippine vlog. That was somewhere that I wanted to go for so long, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, well, why don't you just do it, you know, without him in it? He's literally in all of the footage. And it honestly would just be way too hard to have to do that. But anyways, I'm going in with this It Cosmetics brush. It's kind of like a flat shader brush like this. And I'm going to spray that with my Tarte Ready Set Radiant. And I'm going to be going in with this beautiful color. This is like the only one that I remember like actually what it's called. I think it was called Pool Party from the Jaclyn Hill palette because I don't have the sheet with all the names on it. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. It's so gorgeous. So yeah, the Philippines though, as much as I regret going, well, I wouldn't even say I regret it. I really don't. It was a beautiful experience. It just sucks how everything played out, but I still would not take it back. I do not regret it. I would 110,000% recommend for everyone to go there. The only thing that was absolutely insane about going there that I can't take back, but it sucked really bad, is there was actually a monsoon the first half of the week that we were there. So we were pretty much stuck and stranded on this island, and our resort was actually the only thing on this entire island in the middle of nowhere, so far from the mainland, and you couldn't even get to the mainland because the Coast Guard shut down, obviously, the boats to get to the mainland and all the flights. So we were stuck on the island with minimal people. Literally at one point it was just us, another couple, and the workers of the resort stranded on this island. And of course it was beautiful, but it was freaking so scary. We even had like an evacuation plan, and I've never, you guys, seen water hit windows like it was when we were eating lunch this one day. There was chairs flying and glass breaking. So I guess there was a tropical storm in like the northern part of the Philippines, and that was causing a monsoon by our island in Palawan. So it wasn't that fun. I mean, I wanted to go for my birthday, and I should have done better research, which I did know that that was hurricane season, but it's technically not supposed to start till like the end of June, I guess, but we got hit a little bit earlier. Now I'm going to take Cosmic Ocean color right here from the Fenty Galaxy palette, and I'm going in with another fluffy blending brush, and I'm also going to actually wet that. And this is a gorgeous color. I'm just gonna mix that in with everything on the lid and make it a little sparkly. For summer, I think this is like such a pretty color combination, like turquoise and orange, like burnt orange is one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna kind of put that all over the lid as well. But yeah, definitely I would do your research a little bit better and probably not do what I did and probably go during their good season. Or you can just bet on your luck, but apparently we didn't get that good of luck. It's bothering me how the top of my eyes are looking right now, so I'm just gonna take my Morphe M213 brush, and I'm gonna go in with some like light highlight for my brow bone, because I hate when it gets so messy up there. Yeah, I find these kind of tutorials a lot better just because makeup tutorials are kind of like going away, which sucks because I still love watching them. I mean, a lot of people still do them, but they're just not like as popular as everything else at the moment. But I feel like a chit chat, like life update kind of is a lot more entertaining, especially when I've been gone, like how I've been gone. And you guys, I'm so happy to be back. Like I finally feel like myself again. Like I can sit down and freaking film, and it feels really, really good. So I'm just gonna blend some more. I can blend a crap ton with the orange and blues. But yeah, the island that we went to in the Philippines, we went to El Nido, and it was absolutely beautiful. We stayed at Matlock Resort, and like I said, I will have my blog post link down below if you guys want to check that out. And let me know down below in the comments too, like what videos you guys want to see besides like the back to school giveaway, obviously, that I have to do coming up, or that I want to do for you guys, because I really, really enjoy giving things away to you guys, especially for back to school. It's so fun shopping for like school supplies and stuff, because I obviously love like stationery and planning and stuff, and like I don't get to shop for school supplies anymore since I already graduated college and high school, obviously, but so it's really, really fun to get to do that. I'm that type of person, this might sound so bad, but like it doesn't even have to be for me. I just enjoy spending money and shopping. Like I could totally be a personal shopper. It would be so much fun. Now I'm going in with the NYC, just like a pencil liner in black, and I'm just gonna do my waterline. I have like the bare minimum of eyelash extensions on right now, so we're definitely gonna be doing falsies because they're like so grown out. I've had them on for so long, since before the Philippines, so I'm gonna have to transition to doing falsies now since I'm not getting them redone. But I'm gonna take my Man Eater mascara by Tarte, and I'm just gonna do the bottom lashes. Actually, I think I'm going to do a wing today, and I'm going to be taking the Tarte, which one is this? The Precision Longwear Liner. I haven't done a wing in so long, but I'm actually going to do this off camera because it's really hard for you guys to be able to see. Okay, now that I have those wings on, wow, it's so weird doing a wing. I literally haven't done one in like a year, but since I don't have my eyelash extensions, I'm feeling it today. So then I'm just going to prime my eyelashes, the top ones, with that same Man Eater mascara. And then I'm going in with the Ardell Faux Mink number 810 Wispy Lashes. Okay, so now that I have those packed on, well, what color should I do for the bottom lashes? I think I'm gonna take this like solid blue color, and I'm gonna go in with my favorite like lash line brush, and this is the Morphe E36 brush. I'm just gonna dip that in there and put that on my lower lash. I forgot how much I really liked the Jaclyn Hill palette. Like, I haven't used it in a long time, but whenever I do, you can just create so many different looks. I really do believe when everyone's like, it's such a staple to have in your collection. Like, it really, really is, because you have like all of your neutrals, you have your pops of color. It's just a really good palette to have. I'm really excited for her Vault collection too. There's actually, that's another thing, like, since I've been moving and stuff, like, my bills have completely increased by like over $1,000 because I wasn't living on my own, and then like just all the bills that come along with your first apartment, which that's another thing I'm excited about. I'm going to be doing a like first apartment, like how to move in on your own blog post and share with you guys like my experience and like all the tips that I have for you guys and like what I've learned and everything. Ooh, that looks nice. I love a good turquoise smoky eye. I'm going to take that pool party color and actually put that in the center just for like a pop of sparkle. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing a blog post on that, but like my bills have obviously drastically increased, but I'll be okay. It's alright. I got this. Independent, you know, learning to be at least. Alright, that's done. Oh my gosh, my hand is still itchy. I'm going to take the Becca, which color is this? It's just in the color light. This is a really, really good concealer. It's not like too full coverage, but it's like just good enough. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. So as I was saying, my bills have increased, blah, blah, blah. Who really cares? I'm taking my beauty blender. Those have increased, but there is so much new makeup that's came out in like the past 4 or 5 months that I haven't bought. Like the Jeffree Star Summer Collection, oh, I want that so bad. I want the Thirsty palette really, really bad from there. I'm going to take the Park Avenue Princess palette and take these. Actually, I'm going to take Enhance and Halo and mix those together. And I'm just going to take this brush and kind of set my under eyes. I'm not going to do any baking because, you know, I just don't feel like it today. But, yeah, I really want the Thirsty palette, the Kylie Summer collection. Her new birthday collection just was like shown on her Snapchat and stuff that I want so bad. The Jaclyn Hill, like there's just so much new makeup that I need to buy. Like as soon as I get my money and finances straight, I'm gonna go crazy and have like a crazy haul for you guys. Okay, but I'm taking Princess Cut right here, and I'm also mixing a little bit of Carrot, and I'm just going to contour my cheeks. This is like my favorite palette, you guys. I gave one of these away for a giveaway to you guys, and as soon as I saw it, I literally went out and bought myself one as well because it's such a staple too to have because it's really all you need. Alright, so I'm going to take that, and then I have my Morphe R2, which is my favorite bronzing brush, and my chocolate Too Faced Soleil. Just gonna contour or bronze up my neck. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe E47 brush and go in with Princess Cut and contour my nose. I feel like too, I don't want this video to come off as complaining. It's kind of like an inspirational as well. Like, hey, I'm doing okay, I'm doing it better, getting better. But like, just want to let you guys know what's going on and like how I've been feeling lately, to be honest. Because, you know, I'm an open book and I like to talk about stuff like that, which is why I did this video and what's going on in my life. I'm taking the Strawberry Gum one by Jeffree Star. So good. All of his are so good. I literally have so many of them. Like, so many people have been coming out with like a crap ton of videos. Like every time I go on, like the YouTubers that I watch are just like pumping out these videos, and I'm like don't get me wrong, I love to watch them, but it's just making me feel worse because I'm like, man, like I haven't had a video post in like 2 months, and that is so shitty. Like I just feel horrible about that. Like everyone keeps asking me, when are you doing your next video? When are you doing your next video? And I'm like, I don't have my filming stuff or a place to film, but that's aside because here we are. I'm taking the ambient lighting palette by Hourglass, and I'm just gonna go in with like one of these like Forever 21 mermaid brushes, and I'm just going to put some strobing powder on my cheeks. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Hourglass ambient iridescent strobe lighting powder and put a little bit more of that, because I feel like in the summer you can never have like enough glow. Like, I can't get enough of it. For my highlights, I kind of want to do blue. I don't know, I'm feeling like the all out blue. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Moonchild palette, and I'm going to use Blue Ice, which is a very, very pretty like iridescent color. And I'm taking in the Morphe M510, which is one of my favorite highlighting brushes. And I'm going to put that right on my cheeks. Like, oh, I love it. Yes, bitch. Look at that. Are you serious? Done. Alright, and for the lips, I'm taking this, what color is this? Natural, or this NYX Natural color. I'm just going to line my lips. And then I'm going to take, I don't know which one I want to do. I think I'm going to do Speed Dial by ColourPop. I haven't worn this color in a really long time. It's kind of like a burnt, like burgundy orange. Yeah. My lips are so dry, even after putting that lip scrub on. Like, I just have naturally really dry skin, even in the summer. I think I'm going to mix it, actually, is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mix it with Hunty by Jeffree Star. Just to make it a little more nude. And not so orangey. But yeah, guys, I am so glad that I got to talk to you. Let's take these cat ears off so you guys can take me freaking seriously. I'm so glad that I got to talk to you guys and just kind of tell you what's been going on. And I hope you really understand everything and like you get it and you accept me back. But please let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see next, and I will definitely talk to you guys in my next video. And I have so many fun videos planned for you guys. Can't wait to show you guys my apartment, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.